Hello everyone and welcome. This is the Silent K and today we're playing some HBS Battletech. I can just pull that up real quick. I had started rewatching last week's episode, but I got caught up in some chores, so I kind of didn't make it to the end. So I'm not sure exactly actually where we left off. I didn't make it to the end of the episode, so I apologize. Hey Varank, how are you? I hope you're feeling better than you were last week and yesterday. Oh, before I begin, shoutouts. We've got a new member on the Discord, Jargonaut. Welcome to the party. And on Twitch, I've got a new follower, Anarakis. Well, I'm glad you're not feeling worse, at least. I wish I could say it was only uphill from here, but I don't know from personal experience. I'd like to think it's only uphill from here. Oh, we were mid-mission, apparently. I don't remember what mission we were doing. Local pirate organization, appears in the Confederation leadership would like to even the score. Find the pirate lance and destroy it to demonstrate we are not without military resources. Hero Titus. Yeah, sorry. Like I said, I started rewatching last week's stream, but I didn't make it to the end, so I got caught up. I only made it to the part where we were beating the crap out of that Marauder.
Command interface initiated.
Assume it looks like we're not quite in the middle of anything yet. We had just landed, I guess. We have quite a bit of ground to cover. I'd like to come up over this hill so we can maintain the high ground. Which I guess means coming this way.
On the move. I copy. Spotted.
Perused the battlefield. Oh. Is that what we did? We perused the battlefield? Did we develop a plan? Because I don't remember if we had a plan. But right now the plan I'm working with is coming up over the top of this hill.
Move order received.
So we're at least not in the low ground.
Heading out. We got company.
Oh, we've got something. Be careful of rough terrain. Yeah, I feel like that's one of those things that I can probably be a little ignorant of sometimes, similar to like heat and stability damage. But I figured it was safe this turn just on account of we're not actually in combat yet. So I'm seeing, looks like at least one light, which must be this guy. And if he's not moving, someone else must be moving, so I'm guessing there are two lights at least. Lark! All systems groovy. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, definitely landed some solid hits with that autocannon 20. That was pretty awesome. It is a shame the state that we ended in, but hey, we can always fix it. We didn't lose anything permanent.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, so we've got a Jenner, plus it looks like 3 other lights. Is it this dot that I was seeing?
Receiving you.
Not you. We've
Yep.
got Decker, and we've got Medusa instead.
Move into position.
All of us were hitting pretty well last night. Yeah, special shout out to Ruby Singh Gilmore, who landed her first salvo rather nicely. Nice taking off a significant Warhammer's weapons, yeah. Hoser did really well last night too with his PVCs.
Give us everything.
Some might argue that it's OP, but I disagree. I think it's perfectly P'd.
Standing by. Copy that.
Oh yeah, I actually just saw that just before I went live, so I didn't have a chance to go through the whole thing, but I do appreciate the shout out, and I will definitely make time to check that out later tonight before I go to bed. I won't be able to do it right after I get off the stream, because I'm expecting Gemini home at about 7:30, so about 30 minutes from the end of the stream she'll be getting home. I haven't seen her basically all day, so I'm going to spend a little bit of time catching up with her before I get into much of anything else. But you have my word, I will check out and read the entire thing and respond before I go to bed tonight.
Firing. Full complement on enemy.
Ooh, there goes the leg.
What's up, boss?
Alright, now Hoser can come in for perhaps a kill shot. One of the longest Let's Talk Battletechs I've done. I think only the Urban Mech is longer. That's impressive, because you've done some really long ones. It wasn't the Urban Mech. It was the last one you posted in Discord. Was pretty long, I thought. Unless I'm mistaken. In which case, I apologize.
Giving him everything I've got.
Not quite the kill shot I was hoping for. Let's see if we can maybe finish it off with Thunderbolt. We should be right in the ideal range. Do we go for the other leg? Do we go for the torso? 48% is hard to turn down. Yes, we got the kill, which is all I was really concerned about. So that's
It's go time.
the Cyclops, yes. It too was pretty lengthy. I followed it up with the Demon medium tank, which was short, maybe 5 or so threads. I must have missed the one about the Demon tank, because I was thinking about the Cyclops. There was a lot of really good artwork in that one. It honestly kind of reminded me of one of the text talks where he goes in depth into one of the mechs. Oh no. Gentlemen, we have a new priority. If you take off both legs, you usually get 2 parts rather than just 1. I know that, but it's a Jenner. I'm not too worried about salvaging a Jenner. Mainly, I just wanted it off the field.
Holding firm.
I know it's extra cash if I salvage the whole thing, but I saw that 48% chance to hit the side torso, and I just could not pass that up. Flirty heat. Yep, the fire starter, everyone.
Ready for orders.
Yeah. Where can we go? We've got some evasion there. That's gonna be under the minimum range. Hoping for 2 evasion and a good shot. 40%. Not great, not great. Looking for a direct shot, 2 evasion. And I'm not seeing it. All I'm seeing is indirect shots. But even that's 60%. We'll take it. Would take less evasion and a better direct shot. Well, I decided to play this one a little more defensive.
Affirmative.
Maybe I probably should have gone for the direct shot. I think I probably would have been looking at 80% instead of 60%, which with that many missiles would be a significant difference. Love the Shadowhawk, but its armor isn't the best.
Orders.
Okay, so we do have some conflicting opinions in chat. At least not everyone is agreeing that I did the wrong thing. Griffin, however, is definitely a close range player and wants to get in close and get those 95%. Try to take out like an armor, a leg or something. Or a torso.
Scored
That
a
works
critical
too.
hit.
The only wrong move was me getting killed. Yeah, sorry about that. Random guy, hey, how's it going? No, not everyone's dead.
What do you need?
In fact, no one's dead, except, well, it's been a while since Lark died. And I am forever apologetic for that and him letting that happen.
Confirmed.
So we've got back shots on the fire starter with the Kentaro. I think I'm gonna have to do that. Kill. Yes. That was a fire starter off the field. Alright, so we've still got a locust, and a locust, and whoever that guy over there is. I don't think that's evasive at all, but it gets us into the woods at least. Gives us a turn to cool down. I don't know if it's the best move, but it's the move that I feel like making. Hoping to land a leg shot, or something, maybe set a torso.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected. Dying Mega Mech, the games will be in sync. Damage minimal.
I'm trying not to get the games into that kind of synchronization. I don't want anyone to die, hopefully. Oh, another fire starter. Oh, I forgot I was gonna turn down the game volume. When I was watching it, I noticed it seemed a little loud. Wait until I know I'm not gonna miss anything. Hurl is praying for death. The kids have become too much. If his life insurance pays out, they get college paid for. I mean, you can get your college paid for without dying. Alright, give me 1 sec. Wait, no, things are still happening. Let's see it. Okay, Thunderbolt taking a couple little hit knocks. Alright, 1 sec. Oh, wrong button. Settings, filters, edit. I want it to go -10 there. Wouldn't turning pay in a merc company be a whole method to pay for their college? That's exactly what I'm saying. Like, I'd like to think we pay pretty well. I know we don't play with shares like some people do, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you're not well paid.
Good to go.
If you guys want, actually, if you guys feel like you need to be better compensated, we can arrange to edit or modify our pay scale so that mech warriors make more money. Honestly, payroll is such a small part of my financial report in that game that I wouldn't have any problem at all paying you guys better if you want.
Firing all weapons.
Secret life insurance policy.
Commander? Moving to position.
Oh, there's another new blip over there. 95s all around, building up a little bit of heat, nothing too major. Maybe we can take out some of his flamers this turn, that would be nice. Oh, the Kentaro's not going to get close enough to do much good there. 60 and 65. I think we're gonna get hit by a fire starter, guys. Never understood the shares retirement system. Yeah, it's complicated and I don't fully understand it either. Yeah, I'm done with the battlefield, taking like 3 of your mechs and your hard earnings with me though. Yeah, that's basically what it feels like to me, and that's why I don't play with those rules. Getting swarmed by a bunch of lights here. Can't say I like it much. You have a system where any leaving mech warrior has to sell their shares when they leave. That way you keep all shares to current employees and investors. Is there a way to actually do that in Mega Mech? Because if there is, I don't know about it. Alright, so that's one of his flamers down. The one in his arm. You can do that in real life though. Yeah, seems to me like you'd be able to do that. You know, hypothetically, theoretically speaking. If mechs were a thing and mercenary companies were a common employer. Yeah. Sure, that seems... Mech isn't real life, it's my life. Yeah. Yeah, that's how it feels like. Mega Mech feels like real life.
Minimal.
Oh, is he coming up to punch me on the back? Kick, whatever.
Damage is minor, Commander.
Oh, and a small laser. Cab.
Barely hit, Commander.
You absolute monster. Insult to injury indeed.
Damage minimal.
Good to go.
Where's that fire starter? So we've got a 1E, 1S, and a 1M. 2 1Ms.
Orders? Roger.
Backshots. Internal, but no crits. Brave Locust to stand in front of a thunderbolt of all things.
Waiting for orders.
Yeah, for sure. I'd say they're all pretty brave, considering. Come on. Alright,
Roger that.
still want that fire starter more than anything. Percentages aren't great, it's pretty basic, it's bulwark and all that.
I think I hit something good.
Wearing him down, that's good.
Yeah.
And I know that that's in the rough, and not super evasive, but we've got plenty of armor, we're good on stability damage, and I really want back shots on this Locust. Go. dropping just a little bit of heat.
Fire.
Staying away from that firefighter, I hope. How's the Thunderbolt been treating you? I remember when you got it. It's been treating me very well. It's a heavy weapons platform, the likes of which this company has not seen before. Why I love that mods created and added their own version of forced withdrawal. Okay. Forced withdrawal in HBS? In a mod? I was not aware. Alright, looks like we're not able to get a great shot on that guy. Alright, we'll move to engage. We'll pick a secondary target for this round. Yes, I know he's in the woods. I'm gonna keep the LRMs silent because we're under the minimum range, but everything else has 70 or better. That's the right torso, that's the right arm, that's the CT and the LT.
Enemy mech destroyed.
They couldn't get it like the tabletop, of course, but essentially adds morale health. Okay, yeah, I have seen mods that add morale. More internal damage, focused fire, and crits a mech takes. The pilot may consider punching out to save themselves. Yeah, I've seen the morale. I've seen mech pilots punch out, which is pretty cool. I don't like the idea of one of my friendly mech pilots going and punching out against orders, which I think is part of the reason I'm playing vanilla right now, is just to get, you know, my feet under me in the vanilla game before I start adding all these layers of complication. Oh, a panther.
Warning. Enemy is near arc.
That was a PPC into my back.
Warning. Armor breached. Internal damage.
It isn't so cool when your friendlies bail out. Yeah, that's my concern.
Receiving you. Yes, Commander.
I don't know if we can kill him necessarily with a punch.
On
But
my
we're
way.
gonna try. Hopefully we tag that center torso and take him out.
Locked on for physical attack.
Or we could take out an arm. Cool. Now he's down to 2 flamers and a machine gun.
Critical hit,
And
Commander.
both flamers have been critted on. Even in vanilla is really good for a playthrough. Oh, I wonder if anyone really needed to go to the bathroom and was like, okay, if I eject I can do this outside. Even vanilla is really good for a playthrough. I enjoyed it for a few playthroughs of vanilla. The mods are awesome though. Yeah, I'm looking
Commander?
forward to getting to where I'm more comfortable with this rule set and playing some modded. Oh, I wish I could do both.
On it.
Oh, not what I meant to do. I was gonna go for the melee. I was gonna try to kick him. So we got 25 there, 30 there, 40 there, 90 on the Panther. I think we'll take
All
that.
weapons are go.
Bad click. I should have known what I was doing, but I screwed that up.
Receiving you. Heading out.
I don't mind that I play by the same rules, but sometimes it's pretty questionable when a trebuchet doesn't punch out after being armed, legged, and having ammo explode inside of it. But my hunchback takes a bit of a tickle in the internals and explodes. Takes a bit of tickle in the internals and decides that it's time to punch. I don't understand why central torso destruction kills the pilot. That's what I'm saying. Does the center torso actually explode, or it just falls apart? Randomness is randomness. Some pilots are also more prone to eject. Their abilities make that. I tend to not take those pilots unless required. Okay, so I didn't realize that individual pilots had different thresholds. That's interesting to note. Cost 70, yeah. We'll go for, well, shouldn't be looking at spray shots on a Thunderbolt, I don't think. Pull down a little bit, take just a couple of shots in the center. We're talking modded version. Yeah, and I know that there's like a ton of different mods, so there's... I don't even want to try to name them all. I just know that there's a bunch. Yeah, we're gonna try and finish off this fire starter this round. So that we can run hot with impunity. There goes one leg. My interpretation is trauma, like what we have in tanks. The setter may not have the pilot in, but the damage from the engine rupturing and the structure being ripped apart is more than enough to trauma the pilot inside. Especially without any immediate medical supervision. It's a concern to us tankers. Yeah, I imagine so. I've heard stories about how they tested certain ammunitions and the effects that it had on living things inside the tank, and it sounds pretty nasty. Stack hole effect also for... There aren't actually that many mods because they're all condensed into packs. There's really three major choices: Extended, Advanced 3062, and Rogue Tech. Okay. Well, that's not as complicated as I thought it was. I thought that there were like literally like a dozen or more different mods that could be run with or without one another. Those are the major three? Okay.
Standing by.
Well, I stand corrected then. Good to know.
On my way.
Alright, let's get these LRMs on a... excuse me. On some kind of long-range target. 45% is not...
I copy.
Great. We've already gone internal on 2 locations.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
Alright, Firestarter, what have you got? You've got 1 machine gun and 2 critted flamers. See, this is the part where you should be thinking about punching out. Oh, is he going for a melee? No, he's going for a flamer. You got some misses because they've been critted on.
Damage minimal. Ready for orders.
90% for 70, or the medium lasers for 75. Extended is essentially Vanilla Plus. What is that? Battletech Advanced is essentially Rogue Tech Light. It's a lot less complicated. It has some unbalanced choices, but shares a lot of content and even developers. Rogue Tech is literally, I want this to be the tabletop game and then some, and I'll have the kitchen sink too, please. Yeah, Rogue Tech seems really complicated. Should be a kill. That should be a kill. Whatever we hit, I think that was enough to like completely obliterate his mech.
Target eliminated.
There's a theory I was reading about. They say if you cause like 5% casualties to an enemy, they lose 50% of their fighting effectiveness. But if you cause 10%, they lose 90%. Why? Because what you had to do to cause that caused the rest of the force to be overwhelmed with massive explosions, gunshots, who knows what. Yeah, that sounds logical. I've heard stories of battles that were considered to be really intense and deadly where like 5% of the forces died or whatever. And yeah, just in general, losing 1 out of 20 guys seems like it would be a real...
Mission confirmed.
I don't want to belittle or make light of it, but it would be a real damper on the rest of the unit. Not dumping on the BTA devs, I love BTA, just that their view on clans and the way they wage war is super questionable. And the way they balance them makes them basically unusable. Really? Was not aware of any funniness with the balance of the clans. I assume they don't use battle mechs. Didn't like the clan choices at first. I think they are decent for game balance. Not sure if, according to Battletech history, it's canon any mean. You lost 1 out of 10 guys, the rest of the guys probably also went through hell. Yeah, that's exactly right. I believe it. I really do. I'm glad I've never been in a battle where 1 in 10 guys died. Or, you know, any battle, really. In this game, I played a lot of clan stuff to just try it out, and it worked for me. Yeah, clan weapons are great. I just... I'm not sure how they... What you mean by balancing it? Excuse me. My voice is going all terrible. Yeah, let's try and... That's the PPCR, right? Yeah, let's go right there.
Engaging target.
Yep, there goes the PVC, and we're internal on the center torso.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Critical damage detected is right. Oh, are they bugging out? Or just use the Donbass method.
I'm under
Using
heavy fire.
100 dudes and several dozen armored vehicles in a siege is somehow considered pretty low to moderate casualties. 100 dudes and several dozen vehicles. I mean, depending on the size of the siege, I would call that pretty major casualties. Have much higher heat costs. Interesting.
Damage minimal.
But then you've also got double heat sinks, right? In advance.
What's up, boss?
Not great.
Orders?
We'll hold off on that for the time being. Alright, maybe we go for back shots on the Panther. I know we're not getting the back shots this turn, but
Copy that.
we might be able to go through and force them into the center. Like that. Yeah, okay.
Target
Okay, that worked
neutralized.
better than I thought it was gonna. I thought that was gonna be a couple of turns in the making.
Standing by. Yes, Commander. Got it.
Oh, that Kintaro is so much bigger than that Locust. That doesn't seem fair.
Roger.
Those dudes are just on vacation. They spontaneously wanted an airport.
Tango down.
Like, let's get out of here. Sometimes vacation parties get wildly out of hand. Imagine if they were in the Bahamas. Would have been chaos.
What's up, boss?
take the shot that we have from here, even if it's only 50%. Maybe we can
Copy that.
finish up that stair forcing. They're good for pushing people off, so I'm told.
Target's taking a critical hit.
And again, in modern war, the loss of a single vehicle or squad of soldiers is considered devastating. Yeah, and probably newsworthy and a bunch of other repercussions, if you will. I think Donbass Russian soldiers appeared in Ukraine and Putin just said they're on vacation. Oh. And they took over an airport. And somehow had vehicles. They took vehicles on vacation. I was not aware. And once again, I feel ignorant. It's my own fault for being ignorant. Because I'm not going to deny it. I don't keep I don't keep an awareness about me for world events that I probably should.
Enemy mech destroyed.
But yeah, that seems shady. Alright, Locust, you're the only one left. What you got? You got a headbutt. Didn't even
Minimal
go in
damage
turn.
on that hit.
There are no Russian forces in Donbass. The rebels mysteriously got all of these FSB and VDV patches. All this equipment never exported from Russia. Oh, and these brand new BMPs and T-72s.
Receiving you.
Yeah, that seems shady as hell. I do not have any reservations about saying that Putin is shady as fuck.
Locking in all weapons.
I would happily admit that all day long. Him and everything he does
Enemy
are
down.
just shady.
Mission successful.
Okay, so we got a little bit of money. The salvage is going to be all light mechs. 1500 XP all around. Everyone got at least one kill, so that's cool. Salvage, might as well take fire starter parts and I guess a Jenner part. We'll probably end up with some of these locust parts. Ooh, maybe a panther instead of a fire starter. Yeah. And yeah, we got, looks like one of each locust part. One E, one M, one S. No pluses or anything. Which I really wouldn't mind. Working 2 whole lances of mechs that probably realistically cost 100 times more than those pirates could ever hope to afford probably sent a pretty reasonable message, yeah? Don't mess with our employers. Race. That's what I need to do. So we got a panther,
That mech you
got a
wanted is
Jenner.
back online.
We're going to sell both of those for the money. For the monies. $224 for that one and $264 for that one. And presumably some medium lasers and PPCs and good stuff like that as well. Did you see the episode of Vice where a Russian soldier from Siberia ended up in Ukraine and they tracked him all the way back home and showed up to his apartment like, hey, what were you doing in Ukraine? No, I don't watch Vice, but that sounds interesting. It sounds like definitely the kind of thing that would have political backlash. Like, hey, by the way, were you in a war that you're not telling anyone about? Alright, so I don't think there's any other upgrades or changes I need to make to the Lance right now. I feel like we're in pretty good shape, mech-wise. Has a few good videos about Donbass, especially a few good vids about the militia groups stranded in legal limbo. Interesting.
Job's done, Commander.
Let's see, that would have been a 1.5 skull mission, so we could probably take another one of those. Hot landing for a million sea bills. Satellite surveillance pictures show that a heavy lance was inserted into the planet's surface by a Capone dropship. Currently, we believe they're securing their LZ, preparing for whatever operation they have planned. Before they finish securing the area, I would like you to interrupt them. They're heavily armed, so expect strong resistance. 2.5 skulls. The reporter who did it, they ended up distributing his photo to Russian forces, and they kidnapped him at a checkpoint, so he had to leave. My fire's crispy. Don't go to eastern Ukraine. Seems like a bad place right now. Yeah. Haven't been planning on going much of anywhere in the last, you know, 1.5 to 2 years. Haven't even been to Houston in that whole time, where I'm from. So, yeah, we've pretty much been hunkering down over here as much as possible. How do you like Houston? I went there. It is very hot and humid. Yes. Austin is super big right now. Yeah. Austin, Houston, San Antonio, they're all on the warmer side. Houston is definitely the hottest and most humid of the three. But I grew up there, so that's kind of what I'm used to. Be careful, Commander, he says. Alright, let's get you onto some high ground.
Received.
Get you forward.
On my way. Moving out.
Oh, we've got a ways to go. I don't know if we're gonna be able to make it down off of this rock once we're up here, since nobody has jump jets.
Position confirmed.
Not, are we? We are absolutely not gonna be able to make it down from there without jump jets. Alright, so I guess we're going through the valley first. And the Dugram will just have to catch up. Good thing he's got LRMs. Taro out front. Griffin with the lasers. That's about as far as...
Orders?
Actually...
Commander?
Nope. As far as we can go with you. I'm glad you like it. I want to go to Texas again one day. I drove through it years and years ago, and it was just wide open country with crazy thunderstorms. It's so huge. And I definitely think you should wear a cowboy hat. Again, I don't even own a cowboy hat, so that is definitely not going to happen in the foreseeable future.
What's up, boss? Acknowledged.
Yeah. I'm trying to fight the Texas stereotype. By not being cowboy hat and boots and spurs and all that. There was actually a brief period in my life where I did listen to country music, but then I discovered better music, so I kind of stopped.
Heading out. Receiving you.
Big belt buckle that says mech cowboy and has an image of you riding a mech. All yeehaw style, right? Okay, so we've got some blips over here. One of the things that I remember seeing in one of the modded games is that it'll tell you what size each one of these is, and that is something I wish we had here.
Receiving you.
Like, I would very much prefer to know whether these guys were heavies or mediums or lights. What was that?
Reporting. Minimal damage.
PPC and missiles and a medium laser. Is that a dragon? Vindicator.
Waiting for orders. Confirmed. Locked on.
I returned with Fry. Was there fire? Ooh, that was an autocannon. And those are some LRMs. I did not realize we were being flanked over on this side. Oh, what do we got over here? A Centurion. Centurion and a Vindicator. And at least, what, 2 other mediums? This
Ready for orders.
has the potential to go badly, I think. We're not up against Jenners and Firestarters now.
Confirmed.
I feel like there was kind of a jump. Like, there wasn't like a mixed lance in between. It went from a light lance to a medium or a heavyish lance.
Targeting for now.
Just exactly the golden brown I like them. They got the Canopian Catgirl squad on you. Ooh, crab rangoons are really good. I do like crab rangoons.
Reporting. Major armor
My favorite
loss.
food is actually probably a family specialty called cavatini. It's a casserole made with basically the ingredients from a pizza, only instead of the dough there's a pasta. But it's pasta, tomato sauce, mushrooms, pepperoni, and cheese casserole. It's really good. It's really easy to make. It was one of the first things I learned how to cook. I like anchovies on my pizza. I don't know that I've ever had anchovies on pizza. When you read the text, it said this would be a tough mission. Yeah, it did. I wasn't expecting quite this much of a difficulty curve.
Hot damn.
It said they might not be well prepared. It said they were, just setting up their perimeter. The trebuchet, is the LR? Oh, that's the PVC trebuchet.
Standing by. Moving to position.
Silent K and the random acts of violence versus the Canopian Cat Girls. Is that what this is? The random acts of violence? Oh, and they have a Kintaro? Alright, let's keep working on this Vindicator, I think. Unless... No, got slightly better odds on the wet mag, but let's go focusing fire. I want to take this Vindicator down. As cool as it looks, it's a threat, and a pretty major one. And it does look really cool. Hitting with your PPCs at point blank range. Wish I could do that.
My armor's melting off. Yes, Commander.
Oh, we do have coolant vent.
Good to go.
He's got jump jets, and I forgot there's... Oh man, 4 mediums. That's kind of a lot to take in.
Location
The best thing is to
confirmed.
try to stay evasive and just keep wailing on that Vindicator. We don't have enough
Let's see how you
morale
like this.
built up to hold shot. When it says a Merc Lance, you know it'll be quite tough. My favorite is probably Banhui or carne asada burritos. He streams HBS, that always makes me a PPC cocktail while I watch. Wait, every time? Dude, that cannot be good for you.
Receiving you.
Those things are the devil.
Position confirmed.
Alright, all back Kintaro, your armor is melting off. Let's try and finish off this Vindicator. We've got the heat for it. Let's do the Alpha Strike. All this. Alright.
Reporting
So that
critical
was
hit.
what, his medium and a small laser? Yeah, PPCs are gnarly. I've only had one before, but it was a memorable experience.
I'm under heavy fire.
Engaging target.
PPC a day keeps the doctor at bay, I think the experience.
This isn't looking too good.
PPC a day keeps the doctor in keeps the doctor paid, I think is the expression. A PPC cocktail is what is it? 4 shots of grain alcohol plus an additive
Ready for
depending
orders.
on where you're from. I don't remember what any of the additives were. I know we talked about this like a couple weeks ago. Someone told me what the Steiner variant was, and I don't remember, and I apologize for that.
Roger.
I was thinking it was blue curacao, because I thought I remembered it being blue, but I was wrong about that. It's something else. But either way, no matter what kind of PVC you're drinking, it's mostly Everclear.
Scored a critical hit.
Missed with the autocannon, that's good, but still is going internal on that left torso. That's less good. As described in MechWarrior 3rd Edition, 4 parts grain alcohol cut by 2 parts of an alcohol depending on your house. Peppermint schnapps for Steiner. See, that's why I was getting it confused with blue curacao. Bourbon for Davian, tequila if you're part of the Capellan March, plum wine for Capellans, sake for Curidans, and ouzo for Merrick. Straight 4 shots of grain if periphery. Yeah.
Commander?
Yeah, a PPC a day keeps the doctor paid. I think should be the expression. Alright. How about Griffin taking on the Centurion? You're saying they drink 4 shots at a time in the Torian Concord? They're not barbarians.
Aye, aye.
That's my understanding.
Roger.
I want more guns. I want bigger guns. I want bigger mechs. I can't wait until I can unleash more Alpha Strike on these guys. I want assaults. Back tanking
Damage
for the
is
win.
light.
That left torso is looking really rough. Serbian vodka of the same alcohol percentage. I was not aware there was 95% vodka.
Yes, Commander.
95% seems a lot.
Move into position.
I hear good things about Finlandia vodka. Can't say I'm super familiar. 30%, 70%. Do we go for the lag? I think we can try and go for the lag. Maybe get 2 points for that. My Ukrainian friends like it.
Enemy down.
Alright, so that is one of them down. Still got the Trebuchet to deal with. We've still got Tara to deal with. Let's go for some back shots on this Kentaro. 90%. That's worth building up some heat for.
Commander? On the move. On it.
Whole bunch of LRMs doing a lot of good work on that Centurion.
I'm showing minor
Decker and the
damage.
Griffin taking even more of a beating.
Receiving you.
Building up some stability damage. That's not cool.
Moving to position.
Centurion is so good. Why isn't there a Centurion 2? Good question. Maybe because they couldn't think of any way to improve upon perfection? Oh, we've got morale now. We can... Got there. Yes, the autocannon. Let's try and disarm you.
Affirmative.
That was a leg. That was an autocannon. Sweet.
Critical hit, Commander.
I don't know. I think Centurion 2 could be really cool. Maybe bump up the tonnage by like 10. 10 or 15, make it a 60 or 65 tonner. Kind of up there with like the Thunderbolt Rifleman kind of range.
What do you need?
Maybe give it... Well, I guess an autocannon 20 would really change the character of the mech a lot. But maybe upgrade one of the mediums to a large, something like that. In the Dark Ages, the Capellans make a catapult too. Didn't know that. Always thought of an Orion as an upgrade from a Centurion. Good point. It does have the LRMs, it does have the medium lasers, it does have the autocannon. It adds what, an SRM-4?
Copy that.
And it's what, the same speed if I'm not mistaken, right? 4.6? The Victor, a bigger version of the Hunchback. Yeah, they both have the autocannon 20. The Victor mounts it in the arm. I'd almost consider like a Cyclops or a Banshee with the autocannon 20 to be a bigger version of the Hunchback because it's torso mounted, but that's just my take on it. Trebuchet, Kintaro. The Kintaro is wounded already. Oh, we've got back shots on the Kintaro. Yeah, I want to do that. More on roll and its very specific job and loadout. Victor is almost like a heavy scout, I feel like, because it does have the jump jets. It, I think, performs well when it's supporting a lighter, I don't want to say a recon lance, but like a cavalry lance. Whereas the Hunchback, to my eyes, is more of a slugger. It's designed to stand still and take all comers.
Ready for orders.
Okay, might be time to have you brace or something.
Standing by.
I don't really like
Waiting for orders.
that.
Moving out.
Now here's the great debate. 4G not included, what's the best Hunchback variant? One with the autocannon 10, I like. The 4SP, I like. The 4P. Oh, my mech just got kicked up way too close. Yeah, I was trying to swing around and try to like use this rock as cover while I tried to engage over here. But that guy is just staying on me.
Orders?
I'm trying to see what I can do
Yes,
with
Commander.
the Thunderbolt getting back shots on him every turn, but it's taking longer than I was hoping for. Defending doesn't... Oh.
All weapons are go.
Mainly I was trying to get rid of all that stability damage. Because it looked like the bar was getting pretty full.
Orders. Roger.
I like all energy. Oh, morale, yes. Do we go for the center torso on the Centurion? He's got 30 left. It's the laser, or alternately we could drag this out. No, I think we need to just kill him. 18%. That is still not immediately. I'll take. Oh. You know what? Considering the tonnage, I say we bit this mission pretty good, yeah? Need to dog walk? Alright, we'll see you when you get back. Or, actually, you're usually gone for like an hour. Oh, did we kill the pilot on the Centurion? Is that what happened? I got distracted. Yeah, alright. So we've got the parts for that. Oh, he's got his back to a wall. We can't get in behind him. Yeah, have fun on your dog walk, and we'll see you when you get back. Or later. Side blown out, plus AC-10 ammo explosion, plus other side blown out, SRM hit his face, plus knockdown. Pretty much paced. Alright. Oh, we do have back shots on the Kintaro. That's where we've been concentrating our fire on. Yeah, let's keep doing that. Okay, okay. That's some firepower off the field.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Trebuchet with his PPC. Going to action on the Thunderbolt.
Waiting
That
for
seemed like a
orders.
really big explosion for a second. Alright, let's come give this trebuchet what for. Look like all right torso and arm. PPC crit.
That hit something
nice.
good. Armor breach. Internal damage.
Yeah, we're gonna have
Good
to
to
do
go.
some repairs after this.
On the move. Roger that.
Or not.
Yeah. On it. Locked on target.
For the biome, the Griffin 1S stays relatively cool. Yeah, I think all of my mechs are built to stay pretty cool for most biomes. It's only when we start getting into the lunar and Martian biomes we start having problems with heat. Alright, we'll take a cooldown turn. Speaking of not running hot, and I'm over here with the Thunderbolt trying to overheat. Down to 3 medium lasers a turn. Yeah, I think Maybe we could drop the LRM down and add some heat sinks.
Yes, Commander. Coordinates received. Locking in all weapons.
Dugram stays really cool in pretty much all circumstances. The Kintaro doesn't overheat too badly. The other Griffin doesn't overheat too badly. The Thunderbolt is really the only thing, so maybe we drop the LRM down to a 10.
Ready for orders. Confirmed.
Building up a little more heat. I think it's worth it. Try to leg the Kintaro, nice.
Scored a critical hit.
With how close it goes in, maybe drop the LRMs for SRMs? Yeah, that could definitely be something we do. Because the LRM 15 weighs what, 7 tons? So dropping that down to a 6 saves us, what, 4 tons?
Standing by.
And gives us more, I think, usable firepower.
On my way.
%, 48%, 70%, or 30%. I'm really just using it to use it, not because I necessarily think we need it or this is a great opportunity for it. 4 tons worth of heat sinks, yeah. We would also be building up 4 more heat with the SRM-6, so it should even out. But I'm okay with that. I'm okay with putting down more firepower downrange and staying at the same heat level as we are. We come in here and do a back shot on the Kintaro. How does that work? No, we get that. Okay. Ring medium lasers, pull down a little bit. Try to lag him. No, that was all CT. I wish you could paint your mechs. What would you paint your mechs as? I usually go for a red and black kind of color scheme. I know it's been done to death, but I just really like red and black. Red and gray is pretty sweet as well. Or I like tiger stripes. Orange and black works really well in my opinion.
On it.
Or I just like also the monochromatic look. My traditional Merc unit is the Grey Knights, which is all in shades of gray. Brotherhood of Nod paint scheme. I like it. Paint. And my colors are the same as my Gundam Ace colors, orange and purple. Orange and purple, that's
on it.
The opposite of camouflage. Actually, I could paint my mechs in this game, I believe. I just really haven't spent too long on it. I think, actually... Yeah, I mean, I've got kind of this red and white thing going on here. With, you know, all the scarring and everything from the damage that we've taken. So we've got the Trebuchet, we've still got this Kintaro. The Kintaro is less of a threat, but not completely down and out.
Firing on target.
3 more medium lasers at that leg, hoping to kill this Kintaro.
Target's taking a
Orange and
critical
purple
hit.
are Los Angeles Lakers colors. We're close. Yeah, the Lakers are, if not orange and purple, yellow and purple, or gold and purple, or something like that.
Aye, aye.
And keep that evasion up. You don't really paint them in HBS. You set up a universal color scheme and then can change the pattern a mech has, but you cannot paint them individually like, say, Mech Warrior. Ah, okay. Well, I picked red and white, apparently. Oh yeah. If ever there was an opportunity to overtake we got the leg, we got the autocannon, we got the PPC. You pick red and black now? Should be able to, I think. I just didn't want to spend too long on it, and, you know, I had an audience waiting for me to get done. Brotherhood of Nod Colors, I like it.
I'm gonna need a medic.
Oh, dang.
I'm getting my ass kicked.
I knew that Kintaro was still a threat. Oh, dang. Under company management or something, it's the very bottom tab. I was facing the wrong dang way. This is not the mech I was trying to target. Yeah, we can throw in the large. Let's try and take this trebuchet down for once and for all. Pilot incapacitated without getting the CT destroyed. That's gonna be some trebuchet parts. Now this, sure. Oh! Oh no! Well, what are the odds of that? That was disappointing and frustrating. Yeah, but he's gonna be in the med bay for a very long time. What happened is he meleeed me in the head. This Kintaro has been more of a pain in my butt. I cannot wait for him to die. Thank you. Finally.
Target neutralized.
Oh man.
Mission successful.
Destroying the side torso on the Griffin and then the head of the Thunderbolt. Ouch. I say we all take leave to my favorite planet, Cowtown. The Thunderbolt is still okay. Yeah, it basically is. It's just the head. The Griffin is actually probably going to be the bigger repair bill. Side torso and the arm. Everyone did get some XP. 105 days. Okay, so we need to bring in our backup pilots. Going down to Cowtown. Cow's a friend to me. Lark with the They Might Be Giants. And yeah, the Thunderbolt looks fine except for that head. Alright, we'll take some Centurion parts and a Trebuchet part. We get an extra Centurion part and an extra Trebuchet part. And some other stuff, PPCs and whatnot. So, now we've got some repairs to do. We've got 3 mechs that took internal damage.
That mech you asked for is cleared for fighting.
Yeah, the Centurion is good at both giving and taking a
That
beating.
mech you wanted is back
Trebuchet
on.
does away with the LRMs in order to mount a PPC and an autocannon. Yeah, I was planning on meeting you in the mech bay. Thank you, Yang. Place the head. Alright, so that's 19,000 in one day. Gonna drop the LRM 15. For an SRM 6. I don't even know if we need 2 tons of ammo for the SRM 6. Because 2 tons of LRM ammo would be 16 shots for the LRM 15. 1 ton of SRM ammo is going to be 15 shots. Captain's quarters, that's where you can recolor the company. Okay, yeah, I will do that as soon as I finish here. Oh, I wanted to leave that there, I just wanted to reorganize it, thank you. There we go. 4 days on that. And that should be an interesting little build. 23,000, no big deal. Real quick, Captain's Quarters, customize company. I mean, I guess this is kind of almost a red and black color scheme. We could go more of a black. I think I want to go secondary red, primary black. And accent white, maybe? Ooh, yeah, I dig that. Alright, that's what our mechs are gonna look like now. Oh, that's a bit more white than I was thinking it was gonna be. I thought it would be more red and black, but it's whatever. Griffin. Okay, so let's see. We lost sync here. We lost 2 jump jets here. And 2 heat sinks, I guess. Alright, so that's 6 days, 137,000.
Logged and noted. Shouldn't be too hard.
Centurion, we don't need you. Pay for the repairs that your buddy the Kintaro cost us. Alright. Dude, wait, was that it? Is that really it? Okay, well, I guess it's gonna cost us 4,800 to fix that up. Unless we want to maybe do anything with the Dugrum, like dropping the LRM-5 to add some armor. Or a ton of ammo, perhaps. Dugrum just took internal structure damage, yeah. Didn't need to be refit, just repaired. But it didn't cost us anything because it was 4,800 to fix it, and then we got 4,800 back, and now it's 4,800 to fix it. I say the Dugram is perfect as it is. You don't think it needs more armor? I feel like it could use more armor.
On it.
I'm looking forward to trying out the Thunderbolt in its newer configuration with the SRMs. Yeah, you're right. He's supposed to be at the back. So what have we got in the way of XP to spend? Silent K gonna be out of action for 105 days. But when he comes back, he's gonna have that gunnery.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Those are not quite enough for another guts. What can we do there? Melee defense. Maybe not get kicked next time? Or are we just saving up for just straight guts? I think that's what we're doing. For request.
Commander?
Which you have no XP.
Waiting for orders.
Usa, you don't have enough for anything.
Good to go.
Behemoth has enough for a tactics. Doesn't really. I mean, are we going to be using Behemoth? Decker is out.
Yes,
for
Commander.
12 days, but that's going to take us about that long to fix our mechs. Recoil penalty. We're not using any autocannons. Piloting with the max sprint. Yeah, you're a close range mech. You want the max sprint.
Mech
You
warrior
want to be the
training
first one into the
complete.
fight.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, so we've got 11 days worth of work, 12 days worth of medical, 8 days to the financial report.
Ready to go over financials whenever you are.
$500,000. Hey. 250,000 in salary. All of these are starting to add up a bit. Huh. Training module 1 only costs 500 C-bills a month. The library costs more than the training module on a monthly basis. I think normal is fine. We've got all the morale we need, I think. Alright. We've still got 3 days, 4 days.
That work order you submitted is complete.
Alright. Do we wait one more day for Decker? I think we do. That was... that was quick. Yeah, I don't think we're trying to do 2 skull missions with our backup team in the current state that it's in. To Cowtown we go. Yeah, R&R. Let's do it. Let's go somewhere easier for a spell. Got a 2 skull there. Skull and a half at Lyreton. We've been to Lyreton before. We should have done. We should have been doing that to begin with. We should have done that while we were getting our repairs done. That's gonna be half a month. Power interlock. If we don't bypass the faulty interlock, we're looking at a 17% drop across the board. Medusa is animated, practically shouting, and you try to remember how you got drawn into this argument. Apparently, with his technical background, Medusa thinks he has identified a serious flaw in the Argo's secondary power interlock. For her part, Dr. Murad insists the interlock is working correctly. We're lucky it's only 17%. That isn't the interlock. These systems have just missed several centuries worth of annual maintenance. Your plan would potentially expose the entire central core to an overload. Only if it doesn't work, Medusa fires back. On the way to Cowtown. 17% drop. There's not enough information here. Leave the power system alone or test the idea. We'll test the idea. Dr. Murad, can you run a small-scale test to find out what would happen? She frowns at you, then says, I suppose it's worth examining. She turns to Medusa to develop a testing plan. A few hours later, the power goes out in the command center. When you find Dr. Murad, she's elbow deep in a power conduit. I can fix the damage Medusa's bright idea caused, but we're going to have to replace some parts. I'll thank you to keep that mech warrior away from critical systems in the future, Commander. Lost 20,000 and Medusa is now in low spirits. So that was the wrong choice. And yeah, wasting all this money in transit when we could have been doing that while we were fixing our mechs. Engineering. What can we upgrade next? We've got the gamma pods. Repair and refit. Training modules. Med bay. Costs. Oh, wow. Costs over 2 million C-bills. Over 2 million. What's it, Cowtown cows? Cowtown is at the bottom of the sea. Oh, sorry, is the line beneath the ocean? Lark knows the lyrics better than I do. As much as I want Med Bay 3, that is a huge investment. Those 2 medical points are gonna get me personally back on my feet. What do you guys think? Do we do Med Bay 3 now, or do we wait on that? Other options in... Wait, what's... Hospital Bay. Costs even more, takes even longer, but increases likelihood of surviving incapacitating or lethal damage. California lives beneath the ocean, and that's where we're going to be. Beneath the waves, and that's where we will be. We're going to see the cow beneath the sea. I think we need Med Bay, we need you back in action. Yeah, but is it worth 2/3 of everything we've saved up so far? Yeah.
Alright, I'll get the team on it right away.
We'll do it. $87 days left, me being out of action. Oof. Oh, that's expensive. That's super expensive. We need you. And lives. Well, I appreciate that, you guys.
Looks like we've arrived, Commander.
We've arrived at Lyreton again. Or Cowtown, if you prefer to call it that. So what have we got in the way of contracts? Hopefully in the 1 to 1.5 school range. We have 1 contract on this planet. We've had confirmation from several sources that the leader of an insurgent cell backed by the Capellan Confederation is moving in the open. This is a rare opportunity to take out one of the primary enemies of the legitimate local government regime in Lyreton. Additionally, we'll include a bonus payment if you're able to destroy all the target's escorting units. We've only got their word that this target is a terrorist, but that sort of extra-legal maneuvering is why they're hiring us instead of using their own forces. Still, best to be alert for anything. 2 of 9. 3 of 12, 3 of 15. We'll go with a little bit of money, but mostly salvage. Alright. Oh, Lark is going to the store before they close. I'll catch you all up on YouTube and in the Discord. Alright. We'll catch you later. Pleasure having you, as always. Thanks for joining us. In the meantime, I have something to wrestle with. I don't know... I mean, obviously Glitch is going to be my backup pilot. Who do I put where? Bye-bye, Lark. Yes. See you later. Have a good one. With Bulwark and Coolant. Let's put Medusa in the Thunderbolt, because Coolant Vent could come in handy. And we'll put Glitch in the Kentaro. I think that works.
Warriors, prepare for combat. Command interface initiated.
These are the coordinates that the locals provided, so the insurgent leader should be in the area. Move up to get eyes on the target and any escort he may have. Once he's down, head to the evac point for your pickup.
This whole planet could use an air conditioner.
Oh, Medusa has low spirits still. Well, that's kind of a shame. Thunderbolt, which is slow, but is now a close-range monster with 5 more heat sinks than it had, so it should be able to fire pretty much everything, pretty much every turn.
Moving out.
Got it.
Oh, random guy is out too?
Keep your eyes peeled,
Have fun, we sure will.
Like an ideal
We'll
place
try
for
not
you.
to have too much fun without you, and we'll see you on the Discord later, presumably. If not, we'll catch you next week for either Mech HQ or some HBS. And likewise, have fun yourself.
Ready for orders.
Waiting for orders.
And the Dugan needs to be in the
Ready
back.
for orders.
Are they gonna have turrets? Can we move up to this base and occupy it?
Reporting enemy contact. Standing by.
What can I do for you? On my way.
Moving to position.
It looks like the enemy have at least one light. wonder where they all are. Oh. Oh, he's moving in turn 2. He must be a heavy.
Orders? Yes, Commander. Copy that.
Oh, a cataphract. Auto autocannon 10 under PPC and 4 medium lasers. That is pretty gnarly loadout. He definitely outguns everybody on the team.
Got it.
Primary target damage, Commander.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind salvaging some parts of a cataphract, that's for sure.
Commander? Move order received.
Indirect shots only, but we're still
Firing
getting 90%. Oh, he's braced.
Good to go.
And now he's going to be not braced, but he's taking cover. He's just hiding. We've got Medusa and the Thunderbolt, who's not going to be able to get a shot at all.
On my way. It's go time.
And I see 3 lights now on the blips. Oh, there's some light mechs up there. Some LRMs. Oh no. All we need to do is take out this cataphract.
Receiving you.
And he's just being evasive little butt.
I copy.
I mean, not like evasive, but he's evading.
Firing full complement on enemy.
Alright.
Critical hit,
Now this
Commander.
Locust 1M is looking pretty rough already.
Standing by. Copy that. On it.
Alright. 4 solid hits on him. He barely felt it.
Waiting on you, Commander. I read you, Commander. Moving out.
Trying to maybe go for like a pincher maneuver kind of thing over here with the Thunderbolt and the Kintaro on the left.
Yeah. Heading out.
The damage to this 1M with 5 LRMs left. Oh man. Chat got Right, with those guys gone. Amazing how that happens, right?
Light damage, Commander.
Yeah. Griffin taking all the medium lasers.
Losing armor.
Yeah, you are. Indirect fire. Did that say oh. Yeah, it did. And that Griffin can lose
Internal
an arm,
structure
I feel
damage.
it. It's barely one medium laser left. Well, at least that wasn't an
Reporting
weakened arm.
major armor loss. Good to go.
There's a bunch of them. Oh.
Orders.
Yeah, I want to keep wailing on this
Copy that.
cataphract. I know it's big and mean and tough. Hopefully we can wear it down. Oh, on that right side, jeez. Maybe I need to get that Griffin out of there.
What's up, boss? On it.
I hear ya. Moving out.
Maybe splitting up the team was not such a great idea.
Commencing Alpha Strike. When I shoot you, you'll take it and like it.
Ouch, ouch. That is an arm and a leg all in one go.
Commander, I've lost all my weapons. I'm wounded.
Well, that's not great.
What do you need? Copy that. Giving them everything I've got.
Alright, so that's one of the supporting enemy forces down.
Hostile eliminated.
7 left. Plus our target.
Damage minimal. That
We
shot went
might be
internal.
about to lose a Griffin. I need to get him out of there. If he survives this incredible barrage of attacks that he's
Armor
suffering
breach.
now.
Internal damage.
I saw the center torso take a
They've blown
hit.
past
We've
my
got
armor.
no armor left. and they just keep shooting.
I'm taking internal damage. That shot got past my armor.
You don't have any armor left.
Waiting for orders. Aye, aye.
This could be going better, that's for sure.
Target eliminated.
It's 2 down, 6 to go.
Commander, I'm wounded.
Yeah, you're wounded again. Similar.
Good to go.
Whatever. Can we come up here? Would we be able to get eyes on him from up here?
Uh-huh.
We're gonna try it. Oh, is he going for the Griffin too? Cult shot at the head. Alright, so that's Decker incapacitated, as we all knew was inevitable.
Engage target.
Man, they just focus fired and brought him down before he even had a chance to stand. That is... that is truly a damn shame. There's a bunch of locusts and commandos. I don't know how they did that. Cataphract didn't even join the fight until the very end.
Oh,
That was
I'm
the...
hit.
No, was
Barely
your
hit,
turn, too.
Commander.
That was the one mech we had with jump jets, so now everyone's slogging through the water at microscopic speeds. Being fired on from all up on the high ground. This
Ready
mission
for
did
orders.
not go well. And yes, I'm using the past tense. As if this mission is over. It's not even over.
Waiting for orders. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Why was he missiles? Oh, we critted on his autocannon at
Critical
least,
hit.
finally.
Receiving you. Yes, Commander. Coordinates received. Locked on the target. I'm taking heavy
Dude,
hit,
I'm
Commander.
getting more of a beating. There's that Jenner. Oh, Jenner doesn't get a shot. Logan's firing a little bit into Taro. Spider apparently deciding that he doesn't need to jump to get in here and mess me up. Narrowly missed by a PPC.
Waiting for orders.
'70s, '90s, '80s, '60s, '50s. Yeah, I'm just trying to take out this commander.
Target's taken a critical hit.
Oh, we still have all this resolve that we could be using. Oh, and they have a griffin. I did not see the griffin before now.
Good to go.
Stay on this guy. We need to keep dogging him until he goes down. Oh, that's not good. Tagging us with 4 medium lasers.
I'm under heavy fire here.
For a 1.5 skull mission, there sure is a lot of opposition here. Alright, let's see what this Thunderbolt can do at close range. 95 with everything, barely building up any heat. That's 4 lasers and SRMs. Ooh, that was huge. That was major. That was his PPC, his autocannon, and half his medium lasers all in one go. That's gonna make a huge difference. Dugram going internal on the arm.
Armor blow through. Internal damage.
Armor
Reporting
blow through.
internal
Internal
damage.
damage. Yeah, we know.
Standing by.
Commander? Coordinates received. All weapons are go. That's a critical hit.
Took a hard hit there. Good to go. scored a critical hit.
Oh, is he gonna melee now?
Yeah.
Oh, let's just go for the kill. On everything, building up just a little bit of healing.
Hostile eliminated.
Alright, well, the objective is complete, but...
That got through my armor, Commander!
Yeah, I would call this mission an utter failure. And getting worse by the turn.
My internals are taking a
There's
beating.
just so many of them.
Internal structure damage.
Ingram is getting chewed up. And Taro's getting chewed up.
Commander?
Why don't they shoot at the Thunderbolt? Shh.
On it. I copy.
Alright, I think I'm gonna finish out this
Tango
round.
down.
And then we'll save the evac for next week. If there's anything left to evac.
Stability is lost. Battle mech
Oh,
down.
jeez.
Oh, that really hurts.
Waiting for orders. Moving to position.
Do we start focusing down the Griffin? Or are we just gonna bug out? I don't know. I just put it to a vote.
Commencing Alpha Strike.
That's some internals. That's a heat sink down.
Critical hit, Commander.
Ready for orders.
And let's see what this Thunderbolt will do to a Griffin at close range. 95s with everything.
I copy.
Got him in the jump jet.
That
Yay.
is something good.
Alright, let's see how badly we're about to get mangled by all of these robots.
Damn it! Wounded. I'm losing weapon systems. Commander, I'm hit.
One more? One more? Okay, they're taking the bait finally, going after the Thunderbolt. Now that Hoser's down to 1 hit point and is about to lose his mech. Alright, as promised, one more turn, and that's where we're calling it. So I appreciate everyone who joined me. Thank you, and like, comment, follow, subscribe, join the community. Excuse me. Link to the Discord, and my Twitch bio, yada yada yada. Thank you everyone, and good night.